Whoa, didn't see you there. Hey, welcome back to another edition of The Drug Show that we have on you today. What's in the microwave, guys? It's your pal, Joey, and drug expert extraordinaire. Bet about myself. I really like to hang out with my parents, if I had any. I also enjoy watching Teletubbies marathons. I gotta love them. Sometimes I also play with my mini kitties. I'm on the drug show today to inform you about drugs, marijuana in particular. Fun fact, guys, it's gonna be legalized in Canada. What is going on, my guys? You heard correctly. We do have our special guest Joey In joining us today to tell us a little bit about marijuana. He's a
What's poppin', my habitat? Dudes!
He's a seasoned professional. He knows what's up. Please welcome him to his seat.
Hi. Sorry.
Sorry, yeah, the chair's over there.
Oh, yeah? Oh, where? Oh.
Alright,
Ow.
You got it. So,
Found it.
I
found it! That is funny.
That's hilarious. So, today we're talking about a serious subject that's affected tens and tens of people. It's marijuana.
Oh, my face.
Me too. I can say from experience, yes, I do as well enjoy this. So, what do you bring to the table, Joey?
Short-term memory problems happen when you smoke it. Also, dry mouth and dizziness. And, short-term memory problems and dry mouth and dizziness. And, short-term memory loss, dry mouth and dizziness. Dry mouth, short-term memory loss, and dizziness.
Okay, so we have quite a few long-term symptoms that,
No, that was short-term.
Okay, we have quite a few short-term symptoms.
Yeah, we do.
That, marijuana
I want to hear some more. Short-term memory loss, dizziness, and dry mouth. Yeah. Isn't it pretty cool?
That's something.
Oh, that's really cool. Oh, also, like, I have no coordination because I'm, like, higher than a hippie in a hot air balloon. Isn't that funny?
So,
no coordination.
Little experiment here. So, you said you have no coordination and slightly lowered reaction time, right?
Indeed. Caught it! Did you see that?
So you are obviously high on the show, which is okay. I hired you to do this.
Oh, yeah. You hired me? How much are you paying me? I have
Well,
short-term memory loss, so I can't remember what you said.
It was for free.
It was? Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, how much are you paying me? I have short-term memory problems.
Alright.
Yeah, alright.
So, after repeating those three short-term effects for quite some time there.
Which ones? Were those?
Are there any other short-term effects?
Oh, yeah. Some funny ones.
Oh, yeah?
Do you want to hear them? Okay,
Absolutely.
oh yeah! Sometimes I hallucinate. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? Sometimes I, like, hallucinate. Like, right now I'm hallucinating that I'm like, on a show with Snoop Dogg, but I, like, can't believe it. Even though, like, oh,
You're heavy. That's for sure.
I'm sick.
Hallucinating.
Yeah, sometimes.
That's not good.
That is very good, because then I, like, actually have friends for once. Because I can hallucinate them.
Perhaps because you can hallucinate your friends.
Yeah, that I don't have.
But you do, because
I hallucinated.
And you will never have friend problems.
Never.
Because you can hallucinate them to be whatever you want them to be.
I know, isn't that...
So,
there's plenty of ways to take the old marijuana, but I'm just wondering, what's your favorite?
Oh, there are lots of them. You know, I like to mix things up, you know, sometimes, like really mix them up. Like, like cigarettes! Like, that's probably the best way to do it.
I can agree.
And then, like, also, guess what? Guess what? You can also get, like, hash oil, like, the hot, and it's the most potent. It's the most potent form of marijuana.
You can, like, oilify it, and then put that in milk, hey?
Yeah, you can, like, dilute it into milk, because if it's emulsive properties, it's so cool.
It's like chocolate milk, but
But better.
Yeah, but better. I'm gonna have to get me on some of that. I'm a marijuana cigarette kind of guy.
Oh, also you can like like cook it, even though I never cook because I usually end up burning my face. But like you can like really good. Oh, look at the scars. Okay, anyway. Okay, you can also like cook it into like brownies and stuff, and these are called edibles, and like also into like cookies and stuff. You know what I mean?
I think my grandma made some of those the other day.
Really, but the best. You can also put it into milk, which is really, 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 really cool. Oh, I got lots more facts where those came from. Do you want to hear them?
We don't have time.
Do you want to hear them? Do you want to hear them? Do you want to hear them? Do you want to hear them?
We might have time for that on this episode. So, so can you tell me about some of the longer term effects? You know, like, can marijuana affect your life?
It can.
Longer.
Yes, like, it also, like, lowers your IQ, like, really fast, like, literally.
Doesn't it?
My IQ, like, I know it's so weird, because I look so smart, but then, like, it makes your IQ, like, lower, like, my IQ used to be, like, 8 points higher, but then it dropped like a hot cat out of the Grand Canyon, something like that.
I sure didn't expect that from you.
Obviously, I'm full of surprises. Like, do you often get guests that like go like this and like go like that?
Like actually, in fact,
let's put this down.
All of them do that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
all
dang
of
it! Then
them.
I'm gonna have to try harder.
Every single
to be
one of them
unique.
do that.
You're
So get back in your chair. Thank you very much. Sorry, I had to use my parent voice.
My dad does that all the time when he was alive.
So, can you tell me like some fun facts? Like, what do the cool kids call the marijuana these days?
Oh, Mary Jane Blunt, weed, stuff like that, like pot, you know, like ganga, that's pretty cool. Buds, burrito.
Burrito.
Yes.
Because you like roll it up in the blunt. Yeah.
And then also like 420. Want to know why it's called 420? Wanna?
Sure, go for it. Yes.
Get it? Because that was a pun like marijuana. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, so it's called 420 because like marijuana smokers gather on the 4th of, or the, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. So April would be like the 4th month on the 20th day. So like April 20th, like my favorite holiday. And like they gather to protest that weed is illegal. And usually it's at 4:20 p.m.
So before we continue with the interview, can you just briefly run over some of the longer term effects this can have on the human body?
There's lots. Do you want to hear them?
Absolutely. That's
Okay.
why I asked.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
Didn't see that coming. So when you marijuana-ing for lots of time, you get like antisocial behaviors.
I can tell.
Yeah.
Not from you, obviously, but I can tell.
Obviously.
Yeah.
See how social I am? Like,
You're very social.
also, you have relationship problems because your relationships have problems.
I'm sure you don't have any of those either.
Well, if I had relationships, they wouldn't have any problems.
Oh, okay. So you're good on that track then.
Yeah. And also, marijuana really sucks the cash out of the drain, if you know what I mean.
Oh, it's pretty pricey, eh?
I know, like, it goes down like a pipe in the bathroom.
Those do go down. Those do go down.
They do. And then
They
so,
do.
like, also, like, you get poor, and so you have, like, increased welfare dependence, and you have extreme financial problems, like me.
Right. Okay.
Like, if I had parents, I'd be living in their basement. But instead, I'm living in my own basement.
Oh, I'm glad. I
Yeah.
as well live in my own basement.
Yeah.
And my upstairs rooms.
I don't. There is no upstairs in my house.
Okay. On a more serious note, you obviously haven't undergone any of the treatment process.
I have.
They did an awful job. I'm sorry.
They did.
Yeah. They couldn't treat it.
They couldn't.
But do
It's
you
like
know
cancer. So you want me to
Yeah. And you can't fix a broken heart.
you can't fix cancer either.
I guess you can.
No, unless it's like
Studies show you can't fix cancer.
or marijuana.
So, could you run over some of the treatment processes they may or may not have done to you?
I can.
Oh, where did you get that computer?
Or didn't I get it? That's the question.
Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, his password starts with an F. Interesting. So, yeah, the recovery process.
Yes. Oh, you wanted me to like explain it?
Indeed.
Okay, well, guess what, folks and kids and the other people? Cognitive behavioral therapy is one of the methods.
That's,
Yes.
when talking therapy, right? So
Yes.
they get you to recognize your addiction
Yeah.
and be like, hey, what I'm doing, I should stop.
Well, I recognize my addiction, all right.
You're very addicted.
Yes, I recognized it. It's pretty good. Also, contingency management. That is another one, folks.
Contingency management. It's using stimulant control and positive reinforcement. Like, you know, if when you're running down a track and the friends you may or may not have are cheering you on the sidelines, like, go, you got this. Keep running. Left leg, right leg, left leg, right leg. They do that to help you with your drug addiction.
And also, there's family-based addictions, which is a treatment that involves your family, which I couldn't do that because I have no family.
Yes, yeah. Where did your computer go?
Back into its hiding spot,
All right.
which is
I won't ask where that is. So, is there any other recovery process? There's got to be more than 3.
There's the agonist approach. It's where you use like lithium drugs to like alleviate the addiction. You know what I mean?
That's very interesting. So you use drugs to stop drugs.
Oh!
So, is there any like specific examples of if these have or haven't worked other than you because you're not helping?
You know what? These methods don't work. Want to know a method that does work? Do you?
No, actually, I thought those were pretty good.
Oh, well, they don't work. Because look at me.
Apparently Portugal tried them, and Portugal legalized every drug, like all the street drugs,
Really? I want to move there.
including heroin and
And that stuff's lame.
marijuana.
That stuff
all of
is
it.
lame.
Okay, don't judge.
I can.
And it's dropped from over 100,000 addicts to about 25,000 addicts today. Wow.
That's a lot. That's like 4,000
That's-
at least.
At least 4,000. So, if you would get on your stinking chair, sit that butt down. Do you have any Gorilla Glue? No? Okay, they don't have any Gorilla Glue.
That
so I'm gonna
stuff's
have
only
to-
for gorillas.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's all the time we have on today's episode of The Drug Show.
I'll be here again.
He won't be here, actually.
I won't.
You can see him on the streets of Karenport. He makes his way around. It's not a big town.
Sometimes Karen.
Yeah. Sometimes Karen. So, thank you for being on the show, and good night.